Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Well, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then it's Walker, and it's Morgan in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid, Maxey out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the 4-man position. You know, Richard, I've always wondered, how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
And the basket by MP.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Mathurin. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. For the finish. And the dunk by MP.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Tipped away. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Stewart kicks to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Stewart finds MP. Inside. Rejected by Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 7 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Halliburton. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Mathurin, following the basket by MP. Mathurin, good.
Finally, after all those playing, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick roll.
And again, MP. 11 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And stolen by MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Baldwin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of a defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
3 minutes remaining.
Here's Mathurin.
2 minutes.
His last outing with 20 points. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Maxey, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Shot's good by Walker.
3 points.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Stewart misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Halliburton against MP. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
Halliburton passes to Morgan. Good D by Embiid.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes both free throws.
And Richard, with Joel
How much points does he have now? No, it's 2.
Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Here's Mathurin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Assisted by
6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. A 3 from MP. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Pass to Reeves. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Passes to Stewart. MP, that's for 2. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Medu is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's MP. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Patrick in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. He gets that one. Dort's got his first basket of the night.
And the defense must push Dort further away. There's no excuse letting him get this kind of deep position.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP.
Is that what I think it is? Oh.
In the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 60 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So, timeout call here, the first for Indiana. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk. contest is shaping up to be a fantastic. We've reached the end of the first half of play. 76ers on top, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
26.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then it's Walker, and it's Fuller in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Pacers ball.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Franz Wagner. Fuller, the pass to Walker. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. MP finds Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. MP, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 17 now. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's
a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pacers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Philadelphia leading by 8.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Outside Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Walker. Halliburton for 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Halliburton against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Outside Mathurin. To stop the run. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Fuller and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Washington's checked in for Indiana. Austin Reeves comes in for Halliburton. The 76ers leading by 14. Down low. Here's MP. Takes the 12-footer and hits. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The pass to Mathurin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The 3 from MP. Drains the 3-pointer. MP's got 30 points.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Reeves the pass to Mathurin. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The assist.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And the basket by MP. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
Philadelphia foul.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These
That's
teams
his
have been
second
fantastic
personal
from
foul.
three-point land in the last 10. The 76ers #1.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. The 76ers leading by 17. Mathurin passes to Reeves, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mathurin can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And there's the bucket from MP.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout.
The Pacers, 39.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Baldwin, Joel Embiid out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Halliburton passes to Fuller. Stewart against Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Knocked away. Passes it to Fuller. 6 on the shot clock from deep 3-point land. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Great, that 7-year deal just signed.
Okay, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Timeout called the Pacers. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. Once again, your 76ers ENT, give them a hand.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Halliburton against MP. Looking to get back on track here. Got a hand on it.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he makes that one.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The kick out to Walker to halt the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's 11 points for Jarris Walker. The 76ers leading by 22. MP, no good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Fuller. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Halliburton passes to Walker. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia.
Reddish, he's checked in for Washington. Pacers making a switch here. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP. The Pacers making a switch here. Morgan's checked in.
For the Pacers, Morgan.
Pass to Halliburton. Floats one up. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 47 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
At the line for the
There's
Pacers,
a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Austin Reeves comes in for Benedict Mathurin. The three from MP. That one doesn't drop.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Here's Reeves, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the...
Substitution on the court.
Off target. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for...
Nigga. I could have swore I played this game. I know damn well after this game I'll play all of them.
It's a way to kind of rewrite the course of someone's career. But here in my NBA eras, you have the chance to make anyone as good as you want them to be.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. So the Raptors starting five. We've got Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart out there with Dick. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Here's Dick. Maxey covering. From 15 feet away. And it's Smart missing. MP, the pass to Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Dick, and his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game to the middle. Rebound by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And the basket is good. Maxi's got his second basket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Tatum. Last game out, 36 points for him. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. And it goes as the official. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Smart against MP. Right side Tatum. Smart outside. Here's Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Maxey passes to MP. Here's Baldwin, hounded by Tatum. Back to MP, 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Tatum. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Yeah, with his shooting touch, the mid-range is an area that you'd like to see Tatum exploit even more.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, BA. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams making some changes here. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The 76ers, number 1. Second, the Raptors.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
And that one's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. A minute 37 left in the first. There's the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. Here we go. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Silva, covered by MP. Here's Pirtle, goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Here's Silva, covered by MP. It's stolen by MP. Hardenstein passes to MP. On target from range. MP's got 12.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Silva, and he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Dort finds MP. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sixers ahead, up by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Dick, Jason Tatum out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 47 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his numbers. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
That's tipped. Siakam, the pass to Flynn. That one drops for him. Flynn's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Tries again. And another shot. And Allen gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Inside. Here's Flynn. Toronto the rebound. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Philadelphia's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Stewart, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Siakam, the pass to Flynn. Allen outside. Pass to Dick. Allen inside. MP's there. Allen can't get it to go. MP outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
When you
foul.
think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And the second free throw is good. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Covered by MP. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. From 15 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Down low. Here's Dort. Bledsoe with the block. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. That shot is off. And the 76ers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. MP no good. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Sixers on top, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got MP. He's out there with Maxey. And it's Baldwin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Siakam draws the double. Here's Smart. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Embiid passes to MP. Smart with the defensive effort.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
It gets the bucket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. MP to pass to Stewart. Maxey with it. Now MP. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
MP buries the triple.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like...
Is that a three-pointer or
like him to keep delivering.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Stewart against Siakam. Smart for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. Embiid passes to Baldwin. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Outside Tatum. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the middle. Here's MP. MP packs it home.
Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. The big-time throwdown. Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
A moment here to see the numbers for him.
76ers ENT.
Toronto trailing. So for Toronto right now, Pascal Siakam out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Dick. And it's Allen in at the center position. The 76ers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. MP. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto shooting around 44%. Not bad. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been...
Terrible idea. Why would you want a police officer who hasn't been on the street for years to be with the most vulnerable rookie on the street right now? Steering is training thing.
Dialed in all night.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Siakam outside. Shoots over Stewart. Siakam, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Stolen by MP. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
To the paint. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's...
The same lady that, like, burned him for his wife being an addict. Yeah. Wonder if I should complain to IA. Oh, I can't, because you're IA, and you're abusing your position of me. Yeah.
Doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Smart passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, tough two from Allen, showing his grit.
Pass to MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Look at Tatum using his length. Very...
little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Maxey passes to MP. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And here's MP from outside. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Good on the second one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And the 76ers call time here. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
The Sixers leading. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Stewart. MP looking around. The Sixers again can't hit.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
It gets the bucket.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig.
I hate how often I feel like it's nowadays. Yeah. So what's the movement?
Deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And here's MP from outside. It doesn't go for him. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
The Sixers trailing. MP outside. And again, another missed shot.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The three. They get it back. Allen. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Yeah! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Toronto calls time here.
What do you say, fans? Can we all get loud?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
From deep, MP. Oh, the trifecta!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. The rebound by MP.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, these are the moments when average players crack. And MP is all but average.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
On the wing, Tatum. A shot to stop the run. And nails the tray.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Smart for 3. It's off. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every